Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. First play, first pass for Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. But a late penalty flag out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To the air right away is Brady. And finding the tight end, Rudolph. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And that's always a good place to throw. It's already getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0.
That's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Easy. Brady going to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short.
And Evans hauls it in to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there. Now
Big city. Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not with a gain of 22. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Gets this one to Morris. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Singletary again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal. This is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So after the INT, it's Brady. On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, it's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Have him on the move on first down. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it, really him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends are have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to
where
it.
The first down marker is here on 3rd. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Spot his receiver moving left to right and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas.
His incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Evident there that he learned his lesson and ended up running for a first down himself.
This is caught. Touchdown. Jamison Crowder. And take it. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down.
Throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And now this throw incomplete past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
But 2 missed, but that window closed quickly. A give up the middle to Singletary. 4 yards the game.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
We see this happen so often if you're a defender. It's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Okay, I'm not rushing that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of chains.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guy.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The line as he's dropped at the 23. Defense ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. They've got his man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 58 yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette to 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. Bills on 3rd down.
Hey, 66.
Here's Brady to throw. 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They picked up 5 yards last time, 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, sometimes just battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Quick slant to Crowder. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier.
In the situation, they don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. William Golston in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. They follow up them down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Allen. And this is going to lead him 19.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and this time they scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their... They'll give this to Singletary. From this spot. Throwing is Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job.